Thanks for tuning in to my brand new Minecraft series. After a long hiatus, I'm ready to jump into more blocky action with 101 new ideas. Thanks for rocking with me all year long, and enjoy the series. Alright, time to give you the big ol' update on everything that's happened in the Minecraft realm, world here. So, you saw that I did the whole underground storage facility, and since then, well, let me show you the house, or what I should say remains of it, because over here, obviously we've been living here for a long time, and that will no longer be the case, because as we go down into here, when we look, there's a whole lot of nothing. Everything is gone. Well, there's the cat and the bed. So, buddy, you're coming with me. And we are officially leaving this underground dungeon behind in terms of a storage area, and probably really kind of forever. Buddy, yeah, we're out of here. We are officially meowing it out, as it would be. So I got to build a staircase kind of going up this way for you. So, and I'll show you the finished, well, not quite finished, but I would say 90% finished area that we are going to have our stuff in. And we'll see what other improvements I need to make over the course of the next couple of iterations of it here. But for now, it looks pretty solid. My name is also Brian Saviano, a.k.a. BricksOBrian. And this also begins with one of those episodes being like, hey, so here's the thing. Lots of things have happened in Minecraft since the last time I saw you, and those things I will be telling you about momentarily as soon as our cat friend here decides to come up the stairs, maybe. Buddy, you can't stay down. Hey, man, you can't stay down there. You can't. Oh, and I don't want these guys going down here, so this is going to be problematic. Okay, I think he will respawn eventually. Let's see if he'll respawn. Let me just make sure. Yep, there he goes. Okay, cool. So you stay right there. You stay. Cool. So we're going to block this out real quick. You're going to go, nope, here. And now this place is gone forever. It's basically as if that place doesn't exist anymore. Oh, boy. So, yeah, this is now just the barn. There's nothing else here. Well, there's a polar bear still. Don't know how that works even still, but whatever. So, what I did with the storage area was I brought all of the stuff over to the new underground dungeon, but it's less of a dungeon because there's actual lights coming in through it now, as you saw through the fast forward / future Brian showed you. Okay, real quick, here is what happened. I went and recorded the entire process of making this entire underground bunker. The file got messed up. Isn't that great? It's basically just a big hole in the ground with stone walls, and you'll see it here in a second, but it's fairly organized, labeled, and everything like that. You'll get a gist for what the interior looks like throughout the whole series, but I did not have the fast forward part to show you. It's not in my recycle bin. It's not here on the ground in real life. I don't know where it went, but it's not here, so sorry. Now this is the whole entrance down here. Everything is down here, so all of the tools, all of the wolves are down here. The only thing that's not finished is this roof right here. I'm going to change this over to some form of wood eventually. I don't know what type I want to go with, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. And I labeled everything as such, so dirt and whatnot goes over here. And I labeled it even further, so there's subsections all throughout here. Lots of these chests are empty, which is kind of the point. It's not meant to have every single chest filled right now. This is just for future proofing and whatnot. So, there's wood and otherworldly stuff here. So the end, the nether, there's underwater stuff here, which I didn't even label, but I'll do that eventually. Flowers and saplings, all sorts of stuff here. And you may notice the here's the thing situation. So I wanted to make this episode be about making a iron farm, right? That's what I wanted to do. I'm going to edit that right there. I wanted to make an iron farm. And there are multiple tutorials online on people making an iron farm via all the supplies that I had showed you before in the blue shulker box. Turns out, in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, I set it up exactly as people have done it online. Doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it's Bedrock version or whatever, but it just does not work. So I tried it in this world. I tried it in creative mode. I went into creative mode in this world and tried to make it work. It doesn't work. So I'm glad I went for like an hour and a half trying to troubleshoot this thing, trying to get it to work. It doesn't. So I'm glad that I actually tried it instead of trying to make an episode out of it and having it fail. So that's not going to happen, at least not right now. So the thing I do want to do is make a new Nether portal just as a thing to do in Minecraft. So it involves the rails and whatnot. We'll make a minecart. I don't even know how to make a minecart. I don't think I've ever actually made one. So let me see. Minecart is made out of just iron ingot. Beautiful. All right, we can get that right here. And you're going to see all this stuff is organized just as you see it here. Oh, I already have obsidian. Cool. All right. I thought I needed to go mining for a couple more, but I guess I do not. Cool. So I'm going to grab that right there. Now, in terms of we need a redstone rail to make it powered rail. We need gold and redstone. Okay, so gold and then redstone is right here. Cool. And eventually, all this stuff is going to be organized and whatnot. I'll put stuff back where they belong. So this is a whole system that I've developed here where, you know, we'll just grab stuff from here whenever we can and do it that way. The bed I am just going to put in here for now, right next to the ender chest, just because. But the respawn point has been set, so that way when I die, I don't just fall into nowhere. And also, the thing that happened, that whole shulker box full of stuff I actually destroyed because I didn't feel it was fair me going into creative mode trying to make things work and it just it wouldn't work, and I used multiple resources to try to get it to work, so all of the things that were inside of that shulker box no longer exist. It's no longer a thing we can get, so just as a thing. Why would you want packed ice? Why would you want this? I don't know why. Maybe it's just as a source block sort of a deal. But also, like, a thing I want to find eventually is a... I need to grab some flint and steel. Is a woodland mansion and other things as well. So we're going to involve villagers and whatnot coming up very soon. But for right now, we're just going to go and do the whole thing. The big old thing. Yes, it's in here. Beautiful. All right, cool. So yeah, we're gonna do the Nether portal thing as of right now. I think I should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 2 more. I need 2 more pieces of obsidian, but I did pick a place. It is very, very nearby here, so we don't have to go. I actually had to lead a zombie from here to try to make that whole thing work, and that's when it didn't work. The new area for the Nether portal is going to be, drumroll please, right over here. So it's going to be this little alcove right here. I'm going to customize it to make it look more like the Nether. You know, I've seen people make Nether bases and whatnot. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to try and do that eventually. But just as a getting started here, and I'm not going to destroy the Nether portal that we have built before, because I don't know. Oh, I need 1 more piece? Oh, come on, really? Actually, I can make that happen. I know what I need to do. All right, we need a bucket, and we need... I know where there's lava. There's lava actually very nearby here, and we can harvest that too. I don't want to destroy the other Nether portal over there because I want to make sure that I can link point A to point B. So basically, we're not going to link to the Nether portal that we have seen, you know, and used this entire time. We're going to link it to the one that goes to the end. So it's actually in etc. It's over here. I could use this lava block right here as the incinerator, but I'm not going to do that. So I know where there's lava. It is, let's see, there's water right here. Thank you. It's actually over by where I was going to put the iron farm. So I'll show you exactly where that is. That's actually where I went and burned the whole shulker box full of stuff. So yeah, that name tag that we got, useless. Didn't end up going to, you know, any use at all. But it's about the journey that we had along the way, so I'm not too upset about it. That, and I've gotten a full night's sleep since then, so I wouldn't be ticked off regardless, you know. We defeated the Wither. Like, I have a lot of ideas. A lot of phlegm in that one. A lot of ideas for stuff I want to do in Minecraft. So hopefully I can get to them in an efficient time manner. But yes, over here is a bunch of lava, which with water in contact with a source lava block, that'll all turn into obsidian. Boom, right there. Basically, as much obsidian as I could really want. So that's great. I'm going to take... Oh, and I could have just went to the end as well. Haha. Oh, well. I'm going to go... Nope, that's... Oh, yep. I knew it at the last second. I'm like, you know what? That's probably going to be... It's probably going to be lava. So I'm glad I skipped out of the way there. That way I don't die. Nice. But this is going to be just cobblestone there. Beautiful. All right. Do I have any... Where's the obsidian? Right here. Cool. I just want to make sure I have enough. I'm going to harvest a little bit of this here just so I can have it offhand. Okay, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. I'm going to toss that there. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. So hopefully you've been having a good day. My day has been going fairly well. Nothing crazy new to report. Oh, so there's been a whole excursion with mice invading my office. And it seems the problem has resolved itself. Well, not resolved itself, but the problem has been solved as far as I know. I have not seen any remnants or hints as to their whereabouts. So that to me means they have been relocated to either a new place for them to live or a new plane of existence, and who knows what that means. So we're just gonna assume that the mice have found a new home of some kind, and they have officially meowed it out, maybe meowing their last out, who knows. But yeah, that has not been an issue, so I've actually got some new shelves here. You can't see, it's off camera right now, but I did get a new shelf just off of here, thanks to a little Target run there. I wanted to go to IKEA, but IKEA is fairly far from where I'm at, and I don't feel like driving. So I have not gone to IKEA. I am in the desperate need of some Swedish meatballs, even though I've only had like one of them. I didn't even get a whole order of them. I've tried like one before, and they're good. They're okay. But yeah. And I'm going to put glowstone in these corners here, and this will eventually all turn into like nether brick, and we'll make it look cool. So I doubt that this location is going to be more convenient to where it last was, like it was in the fortress, so it's going to be interesting to see where exactly we end up in regard to this portal specifically here. All right, so where am I? I am in, I am still, wait, huh? That's weird. It's the same location? Wait, no, am I down a level? No, it's the same location. It's the same portal. Huh. So if I go back through here, I end up over here? Alright, so if I break this portal, right? Let's break it. Okay? Now this portal is no longer valid. It does not work. It will not continue to work. It's done, right? So, I will see if this location will be... Well, obviously, we're not going to get come back here. So, when we go through that portal again, in theory, we shouldn't be back here. Or, well, we won't be back here because the portal won't spawn in. But I don't know where else we would spawn. I've never had a lot of clarification on, where... what the logistics of the portal are. So, I guess I underestimated where exactly we would go. My bad. So let me go back there after mining this up, and we'll see where we actually end up. So again, in theory, it should not end up here. It should not go to where we've been before. I don't know where the new location's going to be, but I wanted to link it to the other portal. How are we still here? What are you talking... Wait. So if I go back... Okay, hold on. Hold on. So if I go back through here, right? If I try and do this, I'm going to end up back at the house, right? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What? I don't understand at all. Is it within a certain... Let me look up how the nether portals work. Alright, so as I understand it, I need to destroy this portal, but in the nether. And then exit out of the portal that already exists, then go to this portal where a new portal will spawn in the Nether, not here. Maybe. I don't know. So, I should bring D'Angelo? Is that safe? No, it's not. It's just going to be a pain to walk all the way back. But I'm going to skip over it anyways. So, let's see how far this place actually is. So, if I try to go directly to where, you know, the end portal is. I think it's over... Yeah, which way is it? Is it this way? Like, I want to make a whole fortress eventually. A whole, like, underground nether thing. Yeah, it's right down here, right? I think so. Yeah, it is. Cool. So, ideally what I would have done, if I wanted to keep the portal right there, I would have just made it be a minecart system that goes directly from that portal down to over here. But that's not... Wait, I didn't destroy the other portal. I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I just forgot. Okay, there's actually been a few of you that have contacted me saying, Brian, you need to stop being so degrading on yourself. Okay, you got to stop saying that you're dumb, that you're, lazy or whatever. You gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna stop doing that. I just say it because I should have known better. That was the whole purpose of me going down here. But hey, listen, people. We all make mistakes. We all say, things that are not stellar or appropriate or whatever. And we just gotta make up for it and meow it out. And I don't know. It's just a thing that I don't know. So I will stop doing that. I will be more positive. But I don't know what I would say in lieu of me being like, oh, I just forgot. Maybe I can say I forgot because I just spaced out and just didn't have any recollection of what I needed to do, which is honestly what happens. That is actually exactly what happens. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this stuff. I'm going to get this out of here. We don't need lava right here, all right? There's no need. Oh, does that go all the way down? No. Where does that go? Oh. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, that definitely goes all the way down. Don't want to deal with that. I'm going to block that off right there just in case. So, yeah, I don't know what I'll say. I'll just say, I just totally forgot what I was doing here. And I mean, I sounded like I was 70 right there. But, that happens to everyone. Where you're doing something. You ever like just walk into a room and you're like, what am I doing? And you just totally forget why you were in there or what you were doing. That happens to me fairly frequently, just because the mind wanders. Things happen. Okay, you gotta figure out where you're going, and this is all off the top of the head here, all off the top of the dome. Yeah, it was actually funny. My family was watching some of my videos throughout Christmas. They were watching all BricksOBrian videos, just to get an idea of what I do and how I do it and all that. And one of my family members was like, "Wait, who writes your script?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Well, who writes your script? How do you know what to say?" And I'm like, "Oh, I just think of it all off the top of my head." And she gives me this look of "What? How do you actually figure out what you need to say and how you need to say it?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just kind of do it. It's a cohesive train of thought, I guess, right? I don't have any fish on me. No, of course not. I actually have a lot of valuable stuff. I should have dropped a lot of this stuff off before making the trek back here. But, yeah, that's what it all is. None of it is scripted. None of it is, hey, I plan out what I'm going to do, but I don't plan out what I'm going to say. So I could go on a rant on, talking about the latest and greatest superhero movie, or just talk about absolutely nothing at all. And you got to make a long trek like this across a plane of nothing relatively interesting. If you can. I mean, sometimes you can't. And it's just not interesting at all, which is when I would typically skip things. So we'll see if I end up doing that. But luckily I have plenty of bread to go around here. And I haven't made this trek across here in quite some time. But what I actually thought about doing was initially linking the whole town that we're at here with this ender portal down below on the overworld. But that is really just unproductive because, you know, you can just go faster in the Nether and get to where you need to go a lot quicker. So, yeah, I'm going to skip through this section because a bulk of this video is going to be linking up wherever the new portal is with the minecarts, provided it works. And you've seen me make this trek 3 or 4 times already. So I'll enter that new portal and see where we pop up. And for good measure, I'm going to destroy this portal too, just so there's no chance of me respawning there. I don't think there is, but you never know. So hypothetically, I should be spawning in a new location somewhere in the Nether. We'll see if that's actually true. The Nether portal in the Nether has been destroyed. So has the one in the overworld. And these things are going to be attacking me again because I just can't sleep. And, oh, I caught you. I caught you, buddy. I gotcha. I gotcha. There we go. And I'll take that phantom membrane. Thank you very much. That's number 2. Fingers crossed. Where are we ending up? Where are we ending up? Where? Hey, it's a new location. Oh, we're on the bridge. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. So it's relatively close to where we were before. Okay. So that goes to show you just the difference in, like, you know, how much of a difference in like, distance the Nether is from the overworld, right? So we traveled all that way in our house just to end up, you know, a little bit lower. So, yeah, we're traveling quite a long distance going this way. So, yeah, that's what I want to do is link up this portal to the other portal down here. And I'm going to use, obviously, these rails to do it. I don't know if I'll have enough. I don't believe I will. But eventually, we're going to get a ton by going back into the mine shafts and doing all that way. So I also want to make, like, a direct path as much as I can. So I wonder if even going this way would be a better idea. If we go, like, upward over through here. I want to figure that out, actually. So let me grab a few of these over here, just so I can make, like, I want to see, like, what a direct, like, the most direct path possible would look like, you know? So we'll grab all this. I know I'm using up a ton of durability on this thing right here, and I don't have room for any of this, so I'm going to drop that. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, let me just figure that out off camera, because it might take me a minute.